Hello guys, welcome to my next part. And this part, what are we gonna do? We almost finished everything. This part, I'm gonna detailing it. So, other than detailing, what I did here is in my scene, I just went and organized it, and I named it so we can detail it and we can go from there. So I also put a Pong material to see how it reacts in the light. I kind of like it. It's gonna have good hits when I put the lights in, and he's gonna be kind of like flying from the ground. So that's why I didn't have any kind of like two parts leg, so he doesn't walk, so he's gonna fly. Uh, Apart from that, and let's start detailing, guys. So let's start from the head. So what I'm gonna do, I'm going to add some subdivisions. So I'm just gonna do one because we're gonna UV it at one smooth space and we can smooth it from there. So what I'm gonna do, I'm going to say, I'm going to delete this edge and I'm gonna say this 4 maybe, and I say extrude face, and I'm gonna say where is R? So actually, why it's not showing up? So I'm going to say extrude face. So I'm going here and I'm gonna turn the key faces together off. Oh, it's here. Now I'm going to scale it down. So now we get this really good shape. So I'm gonna pull my so I'm gonna pull this in, and if I smooth it, boom. So I'm gonna add like a loop here so it flows properly. Still, it kind of looks kind of like the edges aren't that good. So what I'm gonna do, because what happened is, like when I put an edge, it's kind of like went here, so it's kind of like having some problems. So I'm going to go on my top view. Also, what I could do, the other way to fix this is do that and close to it and shift it. Now control. I'm looking for a solution to solve this. Either we could go hello guys, welcome to the next part. So apart from modeling, what I did here was I just went and cleaned up Geo and organized it, so we can go here and start modeling stuff. And so I'm going to do the same thing there as well. So oh, it's kind of hugging it together. Yeah. So I will start from the head. So I'll start detailing the head. So what I'm going to do from here is I'm going to add some smooth. So I'm going to say 2 and smooth it. So now I have like a lot of subdivisions. So what I could do here is I could literally take the shape be smaller. So what I'll do is just go in. There you go. So I added some shape and to break the lights at the back. So I'm gonna bevel this edge and have some so there you go, guys. So it kind of had that shape, like a smooth shape there, so I kind of like that. I'm not worried about usually, you know what, let's do as I do it for production, so it's easier that way. So I'm going to be working on one side. Once I'm happy with one side, I'm going to do the other side. So I'm just deleting the other half. So now I'm going to connect this edges here and here. So I'm going to say multi-cut tool. So everything is squad now. Go and add another edge here. Okay. So I'm gonna connect this one to this one. So there you go, boom. So the one side is done. Maybe we can put some eyes for him. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna grab a cylinder maybe, and I'm gonna snap it exactly in the center. It's in 90. So I'm just gonna when that, so that is his eyes. Let's see how it's gonna look like with this two eyes. So I'm gonna say -1, freeze the transformation, Control D, freeze the transformation, then snap it from the middle to here and say -1. I think it's not exactly in the center. Freeze transformations, then do -1 here. It kind of looks like a alien robot, so there you go. Maybe we can make it space a little bit. No, that kind of looks cool. I'll just make as a light. So I'm gonna combine both and merge the vertices. So we could also add like kind of like a little bit of antenna here. So I'm gonna take another cylinder, go there. It's gonna be tiny, tiny little antenna. Maybe we could do 3. I always, whenever I design, I kind of do 3. if you know what I did there was I did snap the cylinder exactly on the surface. How I did this was there's a tool called the snap together tool. I don't know where. Oh, okay, snap together tool. Here it's in modify snap together tool. I assigned it to a shortcut key, so I could literally you could pick a surface and you can say which surface do you want it to be. So there you go, boom. So it's right exactly right there, and you can also go to object mode, so it exactly snaps there. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to duplicate it to 3. Maybe I'll do it down, maybe like that, and I'll just select everything and combine it. And now what I'll do, I'll just delete the bottom surface and have some loops at the top. Actually, I should have done it before I have put it there. So anyway, it's not a big deal. Oops, I'm gonna do it this way. So if I go Shift I, there you go. Nice. So I'm kind of happy with the face. So I'll just go. Okay, I'll just put it in the ed group. I'll call it ed, and I'll call this eyes. Put it here in the ed group, and I'll call this antennas. So it's a tiny antennas we have there. So the edge detailing is done. Maybe I'll add some more details, but I'm not sure yet. So, and I think this would be enough. Maybe we can also add like some kind of exhaust or something goes from there, but I'm not worried about it. Let's keep it simple. Kiss, keep it simple. So for the torso, what I'm going to do is, let's see what we can do. So I'm going to smooth them twice. So yeah, that's good. So what I could do, okay, let's work on one side and forget about the other side, so it's easier. Let's focus on one side. So I'm going to when I smooth it, you can have that edge there, or else we could literally, what you could do, have a tiny little bit of inset to it. So if I smooth it, you can have this shape there. I kind of like that shape. So what I'm going to do is, let's do the same thing. So if I smooth this, nice. I kind of like this shape, but I extrude a lot, so I want to make it subtle. Maybe a little bit inside. There you go. So I'm gonna add a loop here, so it looks like a metal panel than like organic surface. That's the idea we are going for, because it's made of metallic surface. So even at the back it's kind of like splitted, and the front part is not splitted that much. Oops. So go here and go in the top view. So let's see if it's not deleted in half. So I'm gonna fix that part, and I'm gonna say freeze transformation, Control D to duplicate, and mirror on X. That's it, guys. So even this piece, I'm not gonna add any more details. I just want to keep it simple as well. So now I go here. If I smooth this guy, boom. Looks pretty, eh? But the only problem is, like, we can have this edge kind of like really smooth. So let's add some loops there to fix that. So if I do that, there you go. So now he has like crisper edges. So same thing here as well. If I smooth it, boom, there you go. So now we can add some kind of details here as well. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to add some kind of buttons for him, or like a button, but let's make some interesting shapes for him. Oops. There you go. So now what I'm going to do this snap thing. What we did before is oops. So what I'm gonna do, what I did was when I snapped together on tool on the surface, so it kind of put it there. So what I'm gonna do is once I did that, I want to I took that out and I reduced the rotation values so it goes to the original position. So now I'm gonna do same thing. See, that's how it looks like, yeah. Maybe a little bit down. So I'll add one more. Actually, I'll add one more as well because I kind of like the pattern going around. Repeating pattern in the design is always good. It's visual for eyes. So I'll stop it there. So what I'll do, I'll just combine everything. I'll put it in a group so it's easier to UV it. So now I go 8 and go X. I'm gonna snap it center in the grid. Oops. Control D and boom. Oops. And if I see it now, it kind of looks cool now. I kind of like it because it's gonna pick up a lot of highlights when we add lights. So that's it. I think I'm gonna have this put in a group. I'm gonna save it just in case if anything happens. So now what we're gonna do, we're gonna go for the legs. I think leg, I'm gonna keep it really simple. I'm not gonna worry about it. We could also make a groove, but you know what, maybe I should know. Actually, what I'll do, I'll just make I'm gonna fake it. I'm gonna fake it is using multiple tool, so you guys will see it. Actually, I would have made a shape out of his belly and went from there, but I don't want to do it, so I was a little bit lazy doing that. So if I see this piece and this piece, there is something. Okay, I'll just go with that. Oops. My snap to grid is on, that's why it's freaking out. And I'm gonna slide this edge a little bit down. Oops. Okay, now if I smooth it, it's gonna have that groove. So now I could literally go here and extrude it out like that. So now it kind of have this fake grooveness. Now if you see, it kind of looks like it's attached, but it's not. So I faked it, but that's what I wanted. There you go. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to smooth this guy 2 times again, and maybe we could add some groove lines for him. What we could do is do this a little bit up. You see, it's not there. So I'm going to do the same thing here as well, because whenever you whenever they make whenever they make clothing, they have this seam, so that's the seam I was going with. That's the design I'm going with, so same thing, a little bit outside. So now if you see, you kind of have this, it's gonna pick the lights as well. We could also make it really interesting by doing this as well. So this is gonna pick some, lights, but from here we're not gonna see that much, so I'm not worried about it. So I'm going to mirror this on the other side as well. I'm gonna freeze the transformations and Control D and insert and snap it to the grid, and go to object mode and do this mirroring. So there you go. Now it kind of looks cool, and I'm gonna soften the edge, because see, it's this edge kind of popping out. So what you could do is you go to mesh, polygons, modeling, mesh display, and soften the edge. So if you see, that fixes the problem. Anyway, if you want, we can smooth once to have a smoother transition, but I'm gonna go mesh, sharpen edge, mesh display, sharpen edge. So there you go. Now we can add it. What else? We could add some details in it. So yeah, we are here now, and let's add some details on the panel lines on the forearm. So where I could add details here. Okay, so let's go here and make this a little bit interesting. Let's go. Oops, my grid is on, so that's why it's freaking out. So I'll go a little bit there. Let's see how it looks like from here. Yeah, it kind of looks good, but I'd rather go in than go out. Maybe we could also make this piece a little bit interesting. Okay, I'm gonna fix it again. So go this, go away, and it kind of add the lines, but still I want to have outer edges. Let's see how this looks like. Actually, this kind of looks pretty cool too. Nice. So if I see from the back, it can have the spanner lines. I kind of like it. And let's see if I could add something here as well to break the shape of. And okay. Literally go like that. Now let's see if that works. Yeah, it does work, but add some panel lines. Yeah, it kind of looks cool. I kind of like that shape because it also has the groove. And if I smooth this maybe once, I don't have to do it twice. Maybe one more time. Maybe we could do something. That looks pretty good. If you see, it's gonna catch all the eyelets. That's what I'm interested in. And if I do one more smooth, there you go, guys. So it's gonna be really hard UVing this part, but I'm not worried about it. And I see there's something kind of like hangs up there, so I'm gonna fix that and a little bit here. So this pieces, I'm just gonna smooth it. I'm not gonna add any other. Maybe one that works. I'm not gonna add any other details. Maybe if I want to add some details, what I'll do is literally take the shape and put some panel line in there or something along the lines of that. Because it's gonna add get some lights as well, so that's my plan for doing that. I could also make like a lot of shapes and designs, but I want to make it really simple, and that's what we are going for. This piece I'm going to smooth, and I'm not going to add that much details. We already have one detail here. Maybe in the front we could make it a little bit interesting. So that helps to catch the highlights, but we could make it a little bit interesting by adding some bevels. And if I smooth it, it's gonna have this shape. I kinda go with that one. So if you see, this shape is kinda like hugging out outside. Maybe I'll pull it in. I'll show how to do that in easier way. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to select this, isolate, and I go here, go to the move tool, select both the vertices and double click on it. And you can also hit B. B, what it does, it turns on the soft selection tool in the move tool option box. If you see soft selection here. So I'm going to say 1, maybe 0.1. Because it's too much, so I'm going to component and move it inside. Also object, I'll move it inside, move it inside. So if I smooth it, there you go. So now the shapes is kind of like inside, so we don't see the inside part, so I'm not worried about it. So, but I'm gonna keep this simple. So I'm gonna smooth once and hit B2. Let's see if it's one does work on this. Yeah, I don't want to waste my polygons and all the shapes. Let's see if actually that works. So I'm kind of happy with the shape, but you know what? Let's add some. So that's gonna catch some highlights as well, so that's why I added that piece. Maybe I'll also add it here as well, so to pick up some highlights and make it like really awesome. So yeah, that's kind of, I didn't like it, so what I'm going to do, I'll just do it on the top. Yeah, there you go. So that's what I wanted. So it's gonna have it's gonna have the same designing philosophy, not designing philosophy, like the same design at the top as well as the bottom. So it's gonna pick up good. So I'm going to be deleting this side. So I'm gonna select everything. Okay, the right arm, and Control D to duplicate on the other side. And I say -1. Oops, I think I didn't freeze the transformations here. If we go freeze the transformation, Control D, and go -1, it's gonna work fine. I think it's still a little bit off. Okay, I think my pivot point is not exactly in the center if you see it here. So I'm going to go to the grid snap and insert and snap it to the grid. And now Control D and move it on mirror X. And freeze the transformations. So now I could literally change my thing to left arm. So I'm going to do this. So the right arm and left arm is done. So I'm going to change this to left leg. And these are my torso details, so I'm not worried about it because I'm keeping it as a separate piece because once I UE it will be easy for me to do it. So this is the body part, so I'm going to put it here. So there's something called body, that's why it freaks out. So I'm going to say body, and there you go guys, we already designed it. I kept it really simple. If I want, I would have added like more details, but I'm not worried about it. And it's going to have some lights, but to test it out, I'll have a render in the next part to show how it looks like. And thanks for watching, and look forward for the next one. And if you like this video, please like, subscribe, and comment below. And if you want to learn something about modeling, texturing, shading, and ask me questions, I'm happy to help you guys. I will be happy to answer your questions. And thanks for watching. Bye.